Have you ever looked at someone and felt something so real, so warm, so deep, yet both of you pretend it's nothing? Before we dive into the signs, let me ask you this. Why do two people who feel the same powerful connection still hide it? Sometimes it's fear of losing them, sometimes it's the comfort of staying silent, and sometimes it's because the bond is so strong it scares you both. But here's the truth. When two hearts love each other quietly, the universe still leaves clues. Small moments, soft gestures, hidden signals that reveal everything you're trying to hide. And in this video, you'll discover 3 sweet and subtle signs that show you both love each other, but keep it unspoken. These signs are not the usual ones you hear every day. They're rare, emotional, psychological cues most people never notice. And trust me, sign number 3 is the strongest. It's the one that exposes the truth, no matter how well you try to hide your feelings. So make sure you watch this video till the very end. You're watching Psychology Zone. And if you love understanding emotions, relationships, and the hidden patterns behind human behavior, then make sure to subscribe and become part of our community. Now, let's begin. Sign 1. Your energy changes around each other, even without words. Have you ever stood near someone and suddenly felt your entire energy shift, even when neither of you said a single word? Before we get into the deeper meaning behind this, let's acknowledge something simple. There are people who walk into a room and nothing happens, and then there are people whose presence quietly stirs something deep inside you. Before we break down the psychology behind this, think about how strange it feels. You feel nervous and comfortable at the same time, like your mind and your heart are pulling you in opposite directions. Before we reveal the subtle signs, notice how both of you try to act normal. Your voice becomes a little softer or maybe slightly unsteady, but you pretend everything is fine. Your body language tells the truth long before your words do. A hidden glance you didn't mean to make, a small smile you tried to suppress, a reaction you didn't plan, a stillness that lingers just a little too long. Even the silence between you feels different. It isn't empty, it's full. Full of thoughts, full of emotions, full of something neither of you is ready to admit. Your heart starts beating faster without warning. Your breathing shifts without permission. Your posture changes without you even realizing it. And the strangest part? They feel it too. Their energy mirrors yours, like two people trying not to reveal the same secret. Psychology calls this micro-expression syncing. Tiny facial reactions, lasting less than a second, that reveal what someone truly feels. You don't control them. They slip out from your subconscious. And then there's emotional resonance, when two people pick up on each other's feelings without speaking. It's the reason your silent moments feel meaningful, almost electric. When two people love each other but hide it, their energy shifts automatically, not because they choose to, but because the heart reacts before the mind can stop it. Sign 2. You both notice the little things about each other. Have you ever wondered why you remember the smallest details about someone, even when you never tried? Before we dive into the meaning behind this, think about how unusual it is. Most people forget the little things, but with this person, nothing fades away. Before we uncover the psychology behind it, notice how naturally it happens. You remember their favorite snack, their morning habits, the way they speak when they're tired. Before we explore the deeper layer, pay attention to how they behave too. They notice when your mood shifts, even when your face stays calm. They sense when something is wrong, even when you say nothing. You begin to understand each other's comfort zones without asking. They soften their tone when you need gentleness. You give space when they need silence. You both look out for each other in quiet, thoughtful ways. Not through big gestures, but through the little things. Holding the door just a second longer. Sending a message at exactly the right moment. Remembering something you casually mentioned weeks ago. It's a kind of care that doesn't need words. A care that shows itself through actions, instead of loud declarations. You both start doing things without thinking. Fixing their collar, sharing your drink, saving something they like, checking if they got home safely. And here's the deeper truth behind it. Psychology calls this emotional focus. Your mind naturally pays more attention to someone your heart is drawn to. You remember their details because they matter. You notice their patterns because your feelings are involved. You protect their comfort because their happiness begins to affect yours. This is how hidden love reveals itself, not through grand confessions, but through the small things both of you notice without even trying. Sign 3. You feel a pull toward each other, but both of you hold back. Have you ever felt drawn to someone in a way you couldn't explain? Like something inside you keeps pulling you closer, even when you try to stay composed? Before we break down what this really means, think about how powerful that feeling is. You sense their presence in a room before you even see them. It's like your energy reacts first, and your mind catches up later. Before we dig into why this happens, notice how your reactions change around them. You want to talk to them, but you hold your words. You want to be near them, but something makes you stop yourself. Before we explain the psychology behind this, look closely at the moments you share. They feel magnetic, quiet, deep, and strangely intense. Even simple eye contact feels like it carries meaning. Even a short conversation feels warmer than it should. You find yourself hesitating, not because you don't care, but because you care too much. You fear confessing, because honesty might disrupt what already exists. And they feel the same. You can sense it in their pauses, their half smiles, their careful choice of words. You both hold back, not because there's no love, but because you're afraid of losing something that feels rare. And here's where psychology explains it. This is called mutual emotional tension. When two people feel the same way, but are afraid to take the first step, their minds create a mix of desire and restraint. Your heart moves forward, but your fear pulls you back. This push and pull creates that unmistakable magnetic feeling, a quiet force that keeps drawing you closer, even when both of you pretend not to notice. It's the sweetest kind of hidden love, the kind that stays unspoken, yet speaks louder than any words ever could. If you've noticed any of these signs in someone, don't ignore them. Hidden love is rare, and understanding it can change the way you see your relationships forever. Sometimes the strongest connections are quiet, subtle, and unspoken, but that doesn't make them any less real. If this video opened your eyes, share your thoughts in the comments. Tell us which sign you've experienced and connect with others who feel the same. Don't forget to hit the like button if this resonated with you. And if you want more insights into love, emotions, and the hidden truths of human behavior, make sure to subscribe to Psychology Zone and become part of a community that truly understands the heart. Your next connection might be closer than you think. Don't miss the signs.